Out of nostalgia, I went back to watch the season finale of Stranger Things 5 and I found these hidden details after 6 months. Inside the lab of Hawkins, you can notice a small DIY shortwave radio kit which is basically an old-school radio technology that could be easily used without Vecna interfering with it. This kit belongs to Dustin, and the sad truth is that he never managed to unpack this box and build his new device like he always used to do. In the background, you can notice an arcade machine and a pinball table. If you have seen season 3 of the series, you obviously know that Max was also known as Mad Max because of being a gamer on these machines. And now it's an irony that she has her favorite toys in the back, but neither she has the health nor she has the time to enjoy them. Have you noticed the shoes of Max? The texture matches well with the floor carpet and they both look like a chessboard. And this little scene holds a special detail. Max has always been a chess piece for Vecna to implement his sinister plans. So we can say that this was not a coincidence but rather a depiction of how strategically useful Max was to Vecna. Have you noticed something funny about Vecna? Dude's belly used to look like this in the first episode, but now it looks like this. If Vecna can do this, I have no excuse to avoid going to the gym. Neither do you. This is not a hidden detail but still worth talking about. This watch in the hand of Lucas is a Casio G-Shock DW5600. Now, here's the mistake. This story is based in 1987, but this particular model of watch first came out in 1996, December. Unless Lucas can time travel, getting that watch is basically impossible within that timeline. When Steve was almost about to fall off, Jonathan grabs him at the last moment. After his rescue, everyone showed concern for this guy except for Lucas, who didn't even show the slightest of interest in that incident and was more busy checking the damn ceiling Vecna was pushing onto them. Dude got his priorities straight, eh? When everyone was shown to be surprised as hell to see the real identity of Henry, this boy in the back had zero facial expression. I guess he was paid enough for standing up there but not enough to make a facial expression. I guess this girl was paid with that boy's due payment. And then within a split second, this boy was completely gone from the background. Where did he vanish? Before 11 died, this was the last time Max and 11 met each other. The saddest realization is that Max and 11 couldn't even get the opportunity to say a nice goodbye to each other as their link was abruptly broken by Vecna. Can Max live with that trauma besides everything else that happened to her? If you look at the dashboard of Dustin, you can notice a heading named Operation Beanstalk. It is a reference to a famous fable in ancient history known as Jack and Beanstalk, where the main character Jack had to climb up a massive vine to reach the top of the cloud to defeat a man-eating monster. And over here, Group Dustin is Jack and Vecna is the man-eating monster. Isn't that amazing? Look at the t-shirt of this random kid. It says E.T. Phone Home. And guess what? E.T. stands for Extraterrestrial, which is a 1982 movie by Steven Spielberg on some kids riding BMX bicycles to find out a telekinetic monster. Sounds familiar, right? This t-shirt is a clever way of Duffer Brothers giving credits to the concept of this show to Steven Spielberg. This is not a detail but rather a genuine question I wanna ask you guys. How the hell is it possible that when Henry was disconnected from the heart of this giant spider-looking monster, that monster was still fighting everyone? Like, that monster was supposed to be unresponsive the moment it was disconnected from Henry because this guy was powering the monster in the first place, right? And that's it for today. See you soon in another breakdown video.